Oh! What the? Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League has been released.
It's on HBO Max. We're not going to show you the film because that would kind of suck, but
be spoilers.
We're definitely going to film some of our reactions and do a little review at the end of the film. And it's a 4-hour movie.
It's very long. It's like the Titanic all over again. I'm not a big fan of superheroes. I'm going to be upfront right there and then. Russ, since we've met, has kind of somehow gotten me to watch quite a bit. We watched the other version of the movie the other day. Now we're going to watch the actual original vision he had for it. So also we're like actors, so we look at it from a different point of view.
Hopefully the actors get like a bit more of a chance to just sort of like do their thing. They haven't had the studios come in and cut their performance and the whole story to pieces, so
I'm kind of excited to see how it's been shot differently, you know, because he's shot the whole thing with the bars. We got snacks and everything. Got our Casey Neistat Sunnies customized ones that we made in the other video. If you have not seen it yet, go check it out. Let's do it. I'm glad that we watched the other version.
Yeah.
So we can compare it. Well, I just want to see how they really changed his.
Yeah.
Like his vision he had for it. Ah! I mean, it's the wrong universe, but is it the wrong universe? This kind of just shows you that I don't know. Is that when you got
killed? Just from a different perspective.
Ah. Which is why you can see it affected them so much, because it wasn't really like explained. Yeah, this is a lot deeper. It's not so happy.
No. Also, apparently Cyborg is sort of supposed to be the heart of the film.
I gotta keep reminding myself that we have seen this movie, just a different type of it. Okay, first of all, the graphics on here is a lot better, I feel. Straight up, the graphics are on point. And do you see how it's not so overly sexualized with showing their six packs and how well the girls are like built? It's more concentrated on the actual block. Yeah. That was way different from the other one.
It really does. I feel like I'm looking at a comic book on the screen. The black bars on the side, it's a different format, and the way that Zack Snyder films it, he really has. He's brought a comic book onto the screen.
I also feel like the story's not too rushed at the start.
Yeah.
Where the other one, they try to pack too much in order to, you know, sell the story too fast, which makes you kind of go, but he's got 4 hours of story, so he can't pack everything in the first 5 minutes. So he is taking his time to tell everyone's little bit and backstory or whatever. Our backstory is we studied at NYFA, New York Film Academy on the Gold Coast, so we're not saying we know everything, but we're just
different point of view.
Using what we've learned.
Badass bearded Bruce Wayne.
I think he's my favorite. Favorite Batman.
Get out.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
You just pissed someone off.
I can't do that. I'll leave after we've spoken.
Okay, that's new. See, that's not so cheesy.
Ooh,
baby, you got much. Ooh, that's too much. No, baby, you're gonna drool. You're gonna flood us. Russ is gonna flood us with that six-pack.
Watch.
I don't know anyone anything.
Don't have time for this nonsense.
I just got told.
It's nowhere near as bright as it's got.
No, it's got a bit more of a duller. Well, it kind of is because it is a set. Yeah.
It's a bit nastier.
I'm never gonna work in a bank.
They made this guy's role in this whole scene a lot cornier.
Yeah, they did. I feel like the other version made the movie look too easy for superheroes just to come in and save the day.
Same scene, it just feels a bit...
A lot darker. That's so cool, the shot. This could be cool in 3D.
Yeah.
She's badass. Okay, they managed to make that not look that corny.
That was a much better introduction.
Oh, that would have hurt. Ooh, this is
that's a
the
bit-
monster.
That's a bit more. There we go.
That looks a bit more badass. I do like this scene because it's not so much focused, again, like I said before, on how they look as females, as opposed to like they are warriors and they're meant to protect this thing. You know, it's not all about the six packs, because that's one thing that they did in the other one that people kept talking about. Whoa,
Steppenwolf's a bit meaner in this one.
he's a lot meaner. Oh, this is a lot more intense.
Yeah.
Whew.
Why do you fight?
He sounds
You
even more
can't save
meaner.
her.
Ooh,
Part 2.
The Age of Heroes.
I am curious as to what the actors actually thought it is. Looking at their performance and, you know, the footage that was shot and the footage that was actually put into the movie. I would have been pretty pissed off knowing that, you know, there was hundreds of pages full of dialogue and at the end you only have like, what, 5 pages of dialogue? And your story doesn't really get told because, you know, the studios doesn't have time to explain the whole backstory. I feel like we're in an era now where people want to see more depth to a story.
Yeah.
They don't just want to see blow-ups and action
Explosions
figures.
and
Yeah, they don't want to just see that anymore. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a playground.
That was such a cool shot, though.
It was. Once you realize what it was very disturbing. But it really sets the scene. Oh, this is where the nuclear thingy was, hey? Oh, so he's got something to prove to somebody as well. That's something interesting. There's so much happening, and the story is so good. I'm not really thinking about the side boxes.
Yeah, the film's actually taking its time to explain stuff.
It's different.
It's good.
I would have done this for free too, honestly. Oh, they made a whole thing about this. This is kind of cool. Because I was going to say, it's really stupid how they just go,
faster.
pew, and it's just it. The green screen and the special effects on this is
much better.
awesome. Ooh, there's the 3 boxes. Oh, there's a whole history of it.
Yeah.
That would have been helpful putting it in the other version.
Yeah, this is definitely much more Zack Snyder.
I mean, you can see it's more with the Aquaman type of vibe, you know? So how much of the tattoos is actually his?
Just there's one on his left forearm, I think.
And that's it?
Huh. It's like a statue of what he had from the James Bond film.
Was this before or after the Aquaman? Before? Which, first of all, we got to see being filmed at Village Roadshow, so that's cool.
That's Darkseid. Oh.
He looks
He looks
mean. Badass. Like Kano.
It's dark.
He's such an oddball. Again, I don't believe that he didn't cut his finger when he poked the sword. His sword is that sharp, but him pushing it like that didn't do anything. This is intense. Whew.
Yeah, it's a bit more intense than the film.
Oh my goodness. Walk.
There we go.
Oh.
That's Darkseid. Ooh, that's the big bad.
Oh yeah. Wow, you actually see his vulnerable side.
Yeah.
Steppenwolf. Can it be true that you have found it? It shall be so.
Darkseid's bad.
He is. He makes the bad dude in the other video look, or in the other movie look, like nothing.
Yeah. Ouch, did you just clang your tooth?
Yes? Did you guys just hear that? Ow!
Ooh!
Oh! Uh,
The dead are dead.
He's another member of the Justice League.
She wasn't dead. Life is either 1 or 0.
okay.
Or not to be.
This is interesting. Ooh, this is intense. Shit, I'm gonna be like 10 years older. Oh, he doesn't run weird anymore.
His running looks like he's
He
actually
runs
like,
normal
swimming.
now.
It looks like he's like running in low gravity. That's what they were aiming for.
I wonder what he thinks. Look at him. His face.
Oh, it's awake now. He's gonna know where it is.
I actually really want to see the black and white version too.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I think it'd be cool. Just because I know it was the director's, it was Zack Snyder's favorite. Like,
Yeah.
that's the vision he had for the movie. So yeah, I would like to see it. Oh no.
Oh.
Aww, it's true love, guys. It's adorable. That would have hurt. They're legit peeling themselves off the side. Walk. He's not happy.
I'm so sorry.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's so funny. It's a little Flash and Aquaman moment. Quick. Oh no.
He looks like a big
Is he gonna
titty.
He's made a man of us.
Oh no, he's gonna lose his dad as well. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. No. Uh-uh.
No.
Oh no. Ah. Wow. Okay. Show off.
Did I not before?
He sounds so odd. Did I not before? Baby, can I smile you?
You really, you?
Unbelievable.
So how are they gonna explain how he came back again?
See my eyes.
That's not good.
Fly, son. It's time.
Boom.
That looks so cool. Badass.
This director really knows just how to capture a really good shot.
He does. Oh, Superman.
That's a bit of a better introduction.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit more of a iconic type of introduction.
Oh.
Wow. Go for it! Quick! Oh my god. Behind you. Quick! Oh my goodness, this is taking way too long. See, this is a lot more intense than the other version of the movie. Keep it up. You don't have a choice.
Oof.
For dark side.
Ah, Superman. Ooh, yay. Not. Did he just say not impressed?
Yeah.
Oh no. He's gonna get shot, isn't he? Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit. No, 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 no. Alright guys,
Ooh.
woo! The Zack Snyder cut of Justice League,
We've
and
had
it
a-
was amazing!
We've had a couple of days to sort of like watch it
on
a few
it.
times, sit on it, and then figure out what we actually think of it. And yeah, it's fantastic.
First of all, I am not a DC comic fan or whatever at all, but Russ kind of like convinced me to watch it, and it's really cool. It's really worth it. About the 4 hours, people tend to have an issue with the length of the movie.
It
What
works
did you
though.
think?
Like generally during long films, you get bored with the movie, but not
Yeah.
once during this film do you actually get bored. There's so much story to tell, and the story keeps continuing. The characters keep developing. Just sit
I
down,
think
watch
it's
it.
so
It's
cool.
worth it.
So the fact that he actually added chapters
Yeah.
into the thing, how many chapters were there? Do you
There's-
remember?
I think there's 6 chapters and like an epilogue, or maybe like 6 chapters including the epilogue.
That's like the best thing he could have done. Even if you do get like tired of watching a 4-hour film because your bum gets tired, you know, sore,
Yeah.
whatever, then you can pause it like on those chapters and you won't really miss out
You're not
on
gonna miss-
anything.
yeah.
So it's really cool. Like,
You're not going to come back and think, oh, what just happened? Because if you pause it at the end of a chapter or at the start of a new chapter, it's just that. It's the start,
Yeah.
start of a new chapter, the next part of the story.
the color grading on this was so cool, I think. It really set the mood, I feel.
It just sets a better tone. Like the problem with the first film was that, you know, it was a studio film. It wasn't Zack Snyder's film. It was a studio
They
film,
tried
and
to
they
make-
knew what they wanted. They wanted a Marvel film from DC. The fact that Zack Snyder's had full creative control, he can set the tone exactly how he wants the film to be. So the darker colors with the color, you know, his original color grading, the darker colors fit the subdued tone.
Yeah,
It
it does.
it sets the mood much better.
I feel like he's matured the movie quite a bit. You know, it's not just,
Yeah.
you don't just look at it and go, oh, it's a bunch of like guys in Spanx, you know, bright Spanx and stuff like that. You don't see that. It's actually really focused on, you know,
Yeah.
the backstories of the characters. Flash had a huge, let's talk about Flash.
Yeah.
What did you think about Flash?
Okay.
First of all, my favorite scene of the whole movie is the
Flash
opening.
introduction
to,
scene?
yes,
It's
it's so
so
cool.
good.
You guys gotta watch it. It's
Oh.
great. You gotta watch it.
He's not just like some child or some kid who's like,
No.
oh, I'm a superhero. It's like, he's actually got like, he's got innocence to
He's
him,
got
but
purpose
he's
in
he's
the
got
story,
purpose in
though.
his story.
I feel like in the first movie, or which movie was
Like
that?
the theatrical cut.
Yeah, I feel like with that one they made him look like this Brad type of thing. I just
this
feel like
little-
it was
little
just
kid.
he wasn't serious enough for the part that he's playing in the movie. Where with Zack Snyder cut, he just turned this character into a
Yeah.
really good character. I wasn't a fan of the Flash up until I saw this movie, and I was like, oh my goodness, it explains as to why he runs
Bit more-
weird. He
Yeah.
doesn't look like he's running weird.
That was one of the main things that like bugged me in the theatrical
Yeah, it was
version. His
horrible.
running was really weird, and there was no explanation for it. This one, it's like the idea was he's like running through low gravity, or he's like swimming. But it fits. It fits with his explanation of the Speed Force and all. Danica's having way too much fun.
Sorry guys, I was just reenacting the Flash
He's
running.
like doing breaststroke.
It was
or
so
something.
weird, but yeah, with this one, it actually had a purpose.
Yeah.
And not just that, at the end of the movie, don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything, he plays a big part. So
Yeah.
it's so cool.
He
The
doesn't
ending of this
just-
movie is amazing. It
Each character has
destroys
their-
the other version.
Yeah, each character has their piece, their place in
Yeah.
the story, and they're not just like the Flash isn't just there to like
Fill in
save the strangers, and you know the Aquaman isn't just there to be like
All
Aquaman
tough
and
and
tough.
weird and fishy and,
yeah.
you know.
Each character has a purpose in the story, and because he's got 4 hours to tell the story,
It's worth it.
It's
Honestly,
worth it.
Wonder Woman, what the hell? The way she got introduced as well, it was so cool. She
yeah.
didn't look so tacky, you know. You actually got to appreciate who Wonder Woman is.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of this, but the Zack Snyder cut is amazing. I love it.
I think it's because the reason why you actually sort of enjoyed the DC films and Zack Snyder's DC films is because Zack Snyder didn't want to just make a superhero film. He wanted to make like a deconstruction of superheroes. So Batman vs Superman, he didn't show a heroic Batman.
so
You know,
cool.
he showed a dark Batman who's like
a bit disturbing.
disturbed, yeah, a little bit. You know, obviously not in a very good place, and that's the character that he portrayed. And that tone actually fits in. Even though Justice League has a more optimistic tone, he really does. He doesn't show superheroes in their finest form.
No.
He shows them as they are, with all their struggles, and how once they come together.
He made it more realistic.
Yeah.
You know, you can actually relate to these characters more. You know, it's not just, oh, it's a superhero that can't be touched. So you do actually get to see a very soft spot of Batman in this movie, which is really cool because then you actually understand as to why he acted the way he did. And also same with Cyborg. Oh my god,
Cyborg's backstory.
that's it.
Okay, Cyborg's
Wow.
whole backstory. His
he
whole
actually
role got,
exists
yeah,
in this movie.
his whole role got cut in the theatrical version. This one,
Yeah.
when Zack Snyder said he's the heart of the film, it made no sense, obviously,
No,
when
it
the movie
didn't.
was first released. But now that he's released his cut, you're like,
It's
oh yeah,
so cool.
he's the character that the audience identifies with. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
you get to connect with him because he's actually a human that's now been turned into this machine thing. So yeah, there's a lot, and you get to see a lot of the backstory of him as well.
Yeah.
And you also get to see what the relationship between him, his mother, and his dad is, which is never explained in the first version. So, you know, you don't just look at him as this teenage boy that got his life given back to him, and now he's this, you know, this brat who's being rude towards his dad. He actually... His backstory actually gets explained, so you get to see the character, you know, why him and his dad don't get along. There's a whole backstory.
It's really good storytelling. This film
is amazing.
It's a story. You know, they haven't just tried to cram a plot into 2 hours.
Yeah, they've built quite a bit of layers. So I want a second one to come out. I am rooting for it. Like, honestly. Ooh, oh my goodness, the bad guy. Okay, guys. First of all, what the hell? Did you want to explain what the hell is going on there?
Okay, so basically in the theatrical version, Steppenwolf's whole character got just like completely redesigned. All of it, like his lines got completely rewritten, and he had zero motivation. Whereas the Steppenwolf in this film, besides the fact that he looks more convincing, as like the main bad dude.
His outfit reacts with his like mood. It's so cool.
But the character, his character has drive. You know, he's got a motivation behind him. He's got something to prove, and he's gonna stop at nothing to prove himself.
The stakes for him is a lot higher than it was in the first movie, because the first movie he was like the big baddie, but in this one he's not the big baddie. He's working for the big baddie, and he's trying to get into the good books of the big baddie because he's backstabbed him or he's done something, you know. So there's a lot he has to prove in order for him to get in the good books.
What did you think of Superman's black suit?
Oh my goodness, I loved it, which is why I'm excited to see the black and white version of it. I can't wait to see the black and white version.
That's actually going to look great. The black suit just like...
It just really worked. Also because the color grade of the movie as well, because it was so like... Because I feel like the reason why they did it is so you're not so distracted by all the outfits. You know, you're more focused on the storytelling, because it is about storytelling.
At the end of the day, it's a movie for adults. Like, it's not a kid's film. It is a film for adults. It's a film that adults can enjoy.
So if you want to see the kiddie version one, go watch the first version. If you want to enjoy it as an adult, watch this one. Zack Snyder cut. But
what about the black bars on the side?
Oh, okay, first of all, that was one thing that a lot of people thought was going to be odd, and it was going to be very distracting. But honestly, I did not even realize there was these blocks on the side of the screen, because the movie itself was so good, and you didn't have time to like lose focus on it.
Okay, the thing that I liked about the black boxes, right, is because of the way, like, Zack Snyder's just got a way of like filming certain things. But the black bars on the side made each and every frame look like a picture from a comic book.
It did.
It really did. The way he's filmed it, I don't think anyone else could have done it except Zack Snyder. Okay, quick question. More so towards the end of the film, what did you think of Jared Leto's Joker scene?
Oh my gosh, that was my favorite video.
Okay,
first of all, that was the one scene that made me watch the 4 hours. Like, I was sitting through going, I'm waiting for this. And I was so afraid that was just a teaser. But no, guys, it's worth it to sit through the whole movie, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And then the scene of the Joker. Oh my goodness, Jared Leto. Sorry, guys, hands down.
He is.
Don't hate. He is amazing. He's my favorite Joker of all times. And the fact that he only got 5 minutes in Suicide Squad and everyone shut on him is not fair at all. Because again, he didn't get to tell his story.
And it got cut off by the studio.
Exactly. This is a prime example of what studios can do to a movie.
Yeah.
You know, you're watching an hour-and-a-half movie or a 2-hour movie of what they did before Zack Snyder's cut got released, and you can see the big difference as to how the story got completely changed. And guess what? Actors don't have a say in those things. They just give their face and that's it. So, you know, the fact that he kind of got bad publicity for it is not fair at all. It shouldn't have been on him. Really, it's not on him. And the fact that he got to another bit of a, you know, an opportunity to show what he can do is fantastic. I really hope we get another Joker.
There's got to be.
Scene or whatever. I don't care how big it is, just as long as we get it again.
HBO Max
he
just
deserves
needs to pick him up.
Oh, it was so cool. It's creepy as hell though. And first of all, interesting little fact. It was filmed in the backyard of Zack Snyder's house.
Yeah, he didn't even tell the studios or producers.
No, because they were going to stop him, or I don't know why, but how cool is that? He decided to like film that in the backyard. I think it's awesome.
What do you actually think of like that final scene though? Like how it like sets up a future film?
Okay, first of all, I don't want to say too much, and just in case for spoilers, I don't know if spoilers or not, whatever, but it was kind of creepy because first of all, I want to know why he acted the way he did towards Batman. You know, why did Batman take him with as well?
Joker.
Yeah. You know, what happened before that scene? I feel like there was a lot that happened before we saw that little scene. So I want to know what's the little backstory there, because Joker actually calls truce with Batman. He actually gives him a Joker card. Like, what the? Okay, guys, so as we're coming to the ending of this video where we did a review, let us know in the comments, really. Let us know in the comments what you guys thought of it. If we gave too much away, go watch it and then come back. Tell us what you guys thought of it. Leave comments, please. Smash the like button. If you're not subscribed to the BooCrew channel yet, make sure you are subscribed and you turn on the notification bell so you can get notified twice a week. When do we upload, babe?
We upload Tuesdays and Saturdays at 8 AM Eastern Time. And if anyone's wondering about what the hell's behind us, we're going to do a little abandoned adventure video that'll be coming out on Tuesday. Check it out.
Woo! Bye, guys!